So we're on our way to the Opera House for tonight's gala, and walking down the street. And actually we started out plenty of time not knowing what the crowds would be like, but as you can see, it's not really that heavy at this point, but it's all very well controlled. There's guys on loudspeakers telling people what streets are now closed, and you have to go through checkpoints. We'll see what those are like in a minute, and you can't get in without your tickets. So, see how that works. Okay, so we're down here at the checkpoint, and what did the guy say, Walter?
Well, he let us in at 4 o'clock, but there's no facilities there, so...
Until 4:30.
Yeah, well...
Yeah, so we're mulling about here. It's about 10 to 4 right now, so I guess we stand out here and twiddle our thumbs for a bit. So we got past the first checkpoint, and now we're walking down towards the Opera House, and we'll see what happens from there. This whole area here is also for celebrations tonight. The whole area is closed off. There's different venues, and they have family-friendly ones where there's no alcohol and things like that. All very expensive, but all supposedly a vantage point for seeing the fireworks. From what we heard earlier today, we shouldn't have any problem seeing the fireworks from where we're going to be. We'll be inside the Opera House, but according to the information guy, there's lots of room and you'll get a perfect view of the fireworks. So we'll see how that all works out. So these are all the people camped out for the fireworks tonight. And the first set of fireworks does not start till 9 o'clock. And then the main one's at midnight. And right now it's just 4:15 in the afternoon. And they're all on the steps. So these are all the people who do not have tickets for the dinner at the opera. Okay, so now we're underneath the concert hall waiting to get in for the dinner. The doors don't open until 4:30. Here's all the other people with tickets. They're standing here. Bank of toilets over there. So far it seems very well organized. Does it? Well, here we are, the next phase. I don't think we get up there until it's 5 o'clock. It's about 4:42 right now, so we'll see what happens. Okay, so finally they've let us in, and we're heading towards the venue for the dinner. We'll see how that all works. So they're looking for our table now as we speak, because there's been a bit of a muddle. Still looking for our table. But this is what the venue looks like. Kind of feels like a wedding. Okay, so they finally found us a table, and we're sitting with a very nice family from Colorado right now. And they're pouring us... Yes, please. And they're pouring me champagne right now. Okay, this is nice. Thank you. And so these lovely people are from Colorado.
No, this is my glass. Yeah.
And so far it's very nice. Okay, so here's what the people are doing down here. Alright. We could have done that too for a price, but I much prefer what we're doing up here. This is much better. Okay, so this is dinner, and it's very, very nice. It's a fillet with, I'm not sure what you call these potatoes, and salad and a little bit, but it's very, very nice. Okay, so we've had the main course now, and now we're having dessert, and we're being serenaded as well by the symphony, or part of the symphony. Just so you can see what's going on outside. All the boats have come in for the fireworks in the harbor, and all the plebes are down below. So there they all are down below. Okay, second stage of tonight is the performance. And this is what the Opera House looks like with people in it.
Sorry guys.
That's okay. is amazing.
We need a selfie instead. We'll Photoshop it Just take a video of it.
Walter just informed me that we are 9 rows from the front, but there is not a bad seat in this place. They're all tiered, everything is raised. You could not have a bad seat in here.
As he leads the Australian Opera and Ballet Orchestra, although I'm slightly confused because this is their last performance as the Australian Opera and Ballet Orchestra. As of midnight they will be the Australian Opera Orchestra. They'll be rebranded, relaunched and based in the Cayman Islands to make things easier with the accounts. And they gave us a very stirring rendition of the Festive Overture by Shostakovich in 1954 to celebrate the 37th anniversary of the 1917 October Revolution. And didn't that turn out well? Still, good to know that Russian expansionism is a thing of the distant past. The revolution turns 100 next year. I wonder if we'll be getting a telegram from the Queen. And does she still send telegrams, or is it an email? Probably get a text message now if you turn 100. Congrats on the tongue. LOL. But what better time to be festive than now, as we bid a fond farewell to 2016 as it draws to a shuddering, long-awaited, inevitable end. I mean, if we lose any more celebrities in the next 4 hours, Daryl Summers will be the only one left standing. It has been a fairly bad year. Mind you, if you wrote 2016 as the plot of an opera, no one would believe it. And I'm talking about opera plots. This is a year that makes the Magic Flute look relatively sensible. Still, we do still have the same Prime Minister as we did at this time last year. Only just, but that is something. The rest of the world. Any Americans in tonight? Enjoy your evening, but I'm afraid at some point you do have to go home. Trump is a great lover of classical music. At a very early age, he was grabbed by Debussy. I'm sure there are many people here who would welcome the ascension of President Trump. Do we have any Russians with us tonight? Represented by 28 nationalities in the audience this evening. Anyone from the Royal Sultanate of Brunei? That's unusual, we normally get busloads of them. Anyway. Any Britons formerly known as Europeans? Well, I think you'll find here the exits are slightly more clearly defined. Housekeeping. We do ask you to turn off mobile phones. Please, no texting, tweeting, Instagramming, FaceTime, Snapchat, or checking your Grindr account for the next couple of hours. And we do ask no photography. No photography. No expense to the management, they will be performing it now.
So this is the 9 o'clock fireworks. There'll be another one at midnight, and hopefully we'll have a better spot for those. All the plebes who didn't pay for the dinner and that are standing out here taking up all the spots right now. But we're supposed to have better spots at midnight, so we'll see.
better shot of all of this, so you'll be able to see them better.
Well, that was the 9 o'clock show. Hopefully I'll get better shots of the midnight show. Okay, so right now we've just seen the fireworks and we're at the halftime and waiting for the second part of the concert. So, how do you like the concert?
Good. It's okay.
Yep. Give us a good introduction to opera and a symphony. It kind of makes me want to go to a symphony in Toronto and possibly an opera for the first time, a full-fledged one in Toronto. But I have to study up on it first. We have to see one and figure out the language. But it's a very, very nice evening. Really, it is worth the $1,100 right now.
And that, of course, was the William Tell Overture, ladies and gentlemen, played with gusto by the Opera Australia Orchestra. I incorrectly titled them the Australian Opera Orchestra. That error was pointed out by a very considerate musician in the band who shall remain nameless. And of course, that music was used as the theme to a TV show about an unsung hero of the orchestral world, the Lone Arranger. Oh, come on, surely someone can go to the opera every now and then. I have had a request from Brian Castles, I'm in Maestro, would you please refrain from photography during the evening? It does unsettle the musicians and the conductor, and this is copyright.
Did we get the sign? Threw it anyways.
Hilarious, isn't it? So that was the gala, and now we're heading for the after party. So we're going back in where we had dinner. Hopefully I'll get better shots of the fireworks later on. And I'm trying to do this while I'm walking upstairs, and it's not easy. Trying not to fall down and break my neck. Okay, so part of the after gala party is canapes. Well, they do have a bar set up over here, food bar with stuff on it, but the lineups, the piggies are all up in the trough. So we haven't gone up there yet, but there was these boxes you kind of pick up and, well, okay, a couple of pieces of bruschetta, a carrot stick, and I'm not sure what the rest of it is. But to be quite honest, that doesn't look all that appetizing. But we did have free champagne, and I'm taking as much as we want with that. And there might be better stuff up there. Actually, it looks like about the same stuff. So, but overall, I still think we got our money's worth. Champagne flow freely, if you can hear me. It's pretty loud in here. This is all part of what we paid for. All this is free. You have people walking around with hors d'oeuvres and the whole bit. And out in the harbor, all the boats are lit up. Oh, here's where all the fleets are. Now they may have paid about $500 for that. And here are the really poor people. They're in the dark. You can't see them very well. So we don't care about that. So we'll go back to the people with money. But this is not where the real money is.
That's $1,200.
Oh, that's $1,200? Didn't even get the show for that. Well, I stand corrected. I guess we're the police. We already paid $1,100. But we got a show. And hors d'oeuvres, champagne, and did they get booze? Don't know if they had includes their booze. Having fun. Smiley, smiley. Okay, we're at the Opera House and we're having sliders. That's what $1,100 gets you. Sliders. Okay, I know I promised you fireworks later after we saw the 9 o'clock ones. We didn't get that far. I'm not sure how close we're going to get to the midnight ones, but fireworks are fireworks, and I'll try to get those up there. But anyways, it's a lot of fun. Okay, so this is looking out about half an hour before midnight, out onto the harbor. You can see all the boats. are all lit up. And down below we have a party going on there. That one, according to Walter's, over $1,200 to do that, but they don't get dinner. We're not sure. They must get dinner. Oh, did they get dinner? Oh, okay. But they've been out there a lot longer. They didn't get the show. And quite frankly, I like the show. So I think that was more civilized than standing out here. And then here in the dark, which my camera probably won't pick it up, so sorry about the darkness, people. But these are all the people who have been sitting out here all day. I'm not sure what they're paying. What are they paying? What, that's free?
That's free.
Oh, that's free. So I suppose if you're willing to sit out here all day, camp out, find a spot, I suppose it could be fun. Although I don't know if they can bring any booze with them. I have a feeling they can't for this. But they'll get a good vantage point for the fireworks. But anyways, overall, yeah, what we paid for this is worth it. So if you're thinking of coming here at New Year's, and look for my next video, or next video and a half, whatever. If you follow the sequence, I'll be talking about the pros and cons of coming to Sydney, Australia. What we liked, what we didn't like, what we think you have to watch out for, and yeah, our general. So they got a live band downstairs. I know the video's not picking up very well. Champagne? Well, once Walter's. Okay, this was $1,100 each, alright? But I recommend it. If you come to Sydney and you're going to do New Year's Eve, this is the only way to do it. You're going to get a great dinner. Do not cheap out on it. Do the dinner, do the show, do the after party. You get the booze, the whole bit, you get hors d'oeuvres, and it's Sydney. How many times are you going to have in your life to be able to do Sydney? So, Happy New Year! Down between my legs, don't worry about it. It's the countdown to midnight. Here we go.
Screw, my battery's starting to die.
What you say?
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so the party's over, and there's water in blue light, as you can see, and we're making our way out of the Opera House now, as it is. After quite a few glasses of champagne, and you know, this is really hard to keep this steady because I'm walking down a lot of steps. Hope you appreciate that. Anyways, here we go, and it's been a fun night, and highly recommend it to everybody. If you guys said that before, who cares? It deserves to be repeated. Still a lot of people here. Whatever. But we're moving our way down.
Look, it's not the party that we had.
These are the, yeah, these people had to pay and didn't get really a great party for it. Well, we paid a lot, but it was worth every penny. I can tell you that right now. So now we have to try to find our way out of here. Washrooms, cripples, whatever. I guess I'm not being politically correct right now for 2017. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, we have to walk down here. Okay, follow us, shall you? Oh, it's hot. Whoa, suddenly we are hitting unair-conditioned climate out here as we walk out. And there's people here to help us out the door. Isn't that nice? Whatever. There we go. Good night. And I guess we go this way. You know, I don't know. I haven't seen and we did a lot of study on YouTube before we came here to find out what other people were doing on this. I don't think you've ever seen the after effects. Really, this is an exclusive for my people here. I'm showing you what it's like after the party's over, okay? And they're everywhere. There's security, whatnot. But you know, I don't want you to think that's paranoid or not, because the whole thing has been really organized. What's that? Who's the idiot? I'm not an idiot. Why am I being an idiot? Bite me hard. Whatever. I'm just showing people what this looks like. This is reality. This is what's happening here. There's a lot of people. It's really warm. But it's nice. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so I hope that all of you had a really good New Year. And, well, you should have been in Sydney for it because it's a really hot time. Bye-bye. Okay, just as an aftermath, this is just like walking home, okay? It's going to take us a while, I think. Really? Look at it. Okay, it's like a science fiction movie here. You get these loud speaker things telling you to just like basically keep walking straight. And
services are operating from St. James and Martin Place stations. Please continue down Macquarie Street. Ferry services leave Circular Quay from 1 AM. Bus services for the Northern Beaches and the Lower North Shore are departing from Wynyard Park. Please proceed via King Street. Buses for Lane Cove, Epping and North Ryde are departing from York Street, Wynyard Park.
okay, I told you.
Please proceed via